WMATA policy is slated to go into effect tomorrow. It would require bus operators to operate and announce fares to riders to discourage them from not paying. Now, WMATA says that nearly 70% of bus riders are fare evading, costing the agency $50 million in just 9 months. That number isn't just twice the national average, it's also the highest in the country. But according to union representatives for these drivers, this policy puts their safety at risk. Melissa Kim explains.
Well, whose job is it to make sure that people riding the bus pay their fare? A new policy would put that responsibility into the hands of bus drivers.
Usually just comes down to the bus driver at the end of the day.
I think they're putting the bus drivers at risk.
Differing opinions from people outside Union Station on whether bus operators should be engaging with people who aren't paying for their trip.
These are important people who are doing an important work for the community.
Benjamin Lin is the spokesperson for ATU Local 689, the union that represents more than 15,000 transit workers in our area. He says WMATA's policy increases the risk of assaults on bus operators.
In terms of attacks and assaults, being a bus operator is up there on the list.
The policy goes into effect on Sunday and requires drivers to quote the bus fare to all passengers, including those who don't pay when they get on the bus. The union says fare disputes are one of the largest reasons for attacks on bus operators and will inevitably increase with this policy.
We don't want it to happen, but I think unfortunately it will probably happen. Well, there will be some sort of incident or attack.
If an altercation arises with the bus driver, then, everybody's at risk. There's risk of people intervening who are also untrained. It seems like it could really blow up.
Benjamin says this protocol turns a blind eye to safety risks and concerns that bus operators have voiced in the past.
We're just really hoping that WMATA board will, and General Manager Clark will reverse this decision instead of creating this greater risk.
ATU Local 689 tells us that they have not yet heard back from the WMATA board, despite sending them a letter on May 13th. At Union Station, Melissa Kim, WUSA 9.